Welcome to the first in a series of tutorials for Carbon Cloth in Maya. These tutorials are all based around new users of Carbon to get you familiar and comfortable with Carbon. Okay, so we will start with the very basics of Carbon. Is it properly installed? You should install Maya first and then Carbon. Then launch Maya, and if Carbon is present on the shelf, all should be good. You can check the plugin is accessible by going to Windows, Settings and Preferences, Plugin Manager. And while here, it's worth checking Loaded and Auto Load. If either the shelf and or the plugin are not present, then you need to go back to the installation instructions and check you've installed Carbon correctly. Here you can see that everything was correctly loaded. You can see the Carbon shelf, and you can get to it through the tab on the Carbon shelf. And also it's in the menu here as Carbon, and from here you can access all the features as well, including directly open up the documentation. So now we've got the Carbon plugin installed, let's check that the Carbon license is activated and which version of Carbon we have actually installed. So if we click on the simulation node on the shelf, it pops up in the outliner and we can select it and click on the shape here. We can go down and we can see in the About box that the plugin version is 071, and he also tells us the Carbon simulation node and the Carbon Cloth node are both licensed. If they don't show as licensed, then double check the license installation instructions, and if still stuck, then check on the support forum, and if necessary, log a support request. So now we're good to go. We can move on to the next video and actually look at some simulation.